Hello, everyone. Welcome
Hi.
to Self-Care Sundays with Angie and Priscilla.
Where we talk about all aspects of self-care from the physical and beyond.
So today's topic is on conscious breathing. But as usual, we'll talk about the tea we're drinking.
Yes, so today we are having a simple dandelion tea, which is used for many different reasons, but today we're using it to help support a detox. I am 8 days into a 14-day detox, and
I am 8 days into supporting her.
Yes.
8-day detox.
So we're both drinking dandelion tea. Exactly.
Yes. So conscious breathing. So conscious breathing is an umbrella term for methods that direct awareness to your breath.
Exactly. So we have a video that we did in the past called Co-Regulating the Nervous System. If you guys haven't checked that out or you want to look at it again, we do a deep breathing exercise on that video. So some different types of breathing. We have diaphragmatic breathing, which is also deep belly breathing. This type of breath is going to help to stimulate the parasympathetic nervous system, which is the part of our nervous system that is responsible for rest and digest. Then we have shallow or costal breathing, which is also called chest breathing, which does quite the opposite. So it stimulates the sympathetic nervous system, which is responsible for fight or flight. This type of breath does have its purpose, but it can also lead to panic attacks. Most of us throughout the day are participating in costal breathing, which can increase stress. So we're breathing very shallow and getting in just enough air to keep going, which is not the desired result. What we really want is to be balancing those breaths so that the parasympathetic system, nervous system, and the sympathetic nervous system are sharing, so they're working about 50-50, and so we're not always in fight or flight. Just as we've said many times, we're balancing periods of rest with periods of activity. The third type of breath is called bellows breath. And this is a stimulating breath. So this breath can be used to increase energy or stimulate the nervous system. So of course, there are many different types of breathing exercises. We just thought we would mention 3 of them here so that you can find out if any of these perhaps work for you, or just get some ideas about breathing exercises and how to incorporate them into your day-to-day.
Yeah, and just to touch on the shallow breaths that stimulate your parasympathetic nervous system. If we use that when we're not in fight or flight mode, we can't digest food. So
Right.
If you're having any kind of digestive issues, it could be because you're in fight or flight mode, but you don't know it. So being conscious of your breathing is very important just for you to even be able to properly digest your food.
Right. So the shallow breaths or the costal breaths stimulate the sympathetic nervous system.
What I say?
Parasympathetic.
Okay.
But we get it.
You heard her before. All right, here's some. You want to say something?
No, I'm just going to go and talk about some of the benefits.
Well, okay, you can go with the benefits.
Yeah. So some benefits of breathing deeply, some benefits of conscious breathing include stimulating the immune system, releasing toxins from the body. It also allows you to use the full capacity of your respiratory system. It's going to increase some energy as well. So conscious breathing is great for anybody, but in particular, people who suffer from respiratory diseases like asthma can benefit from incorporating deep breathing exercises into their day-to-day so that they can increase the capacity of the lungs, strengthen the diaphragm, and things that will help them better breathe, basically.
Yeah. Another thing to touch on some benefits. Deep breathing stimulates the vagus nerve, which is the longest nerve in our body that goes from your brain down to your gut. And when that is, deep breathing clears that passageway up so that your brain could communicate with your gut, your immune system. So that's, deep breathing could help with that. It can actually help with so many things like we don't even know, like just to have that blockage will stop your brain from communicating your stomach and vice versa, which can create all kinds of issues and diseases. And also 70% of toxins are released from your body through deep breathing, and same number, 70% of people actually do not use the full capacity of their lungs. So, and also deep breathing, as we've been saying, is very important in our overall health. It actually helps with how we process stress.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because if you're constantly in a state of shallow breathing, again, that part of your nervous system that controls fight or flight, the sympathetic part, is going to be active, and so you're always on alert, always on guard, even when you do not need to be. Right. So you're basically training your body to prepare for being attacked by a bear, and you're just driving.
Exactly.
You're just driving on the expressway. So, yeah.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
All right.
Well, and another thing, you can tell sometimes just by, I'm a people watcher, so I'm always watching. A lot of times when people, you can look at their posture and kind of get an idea of how they're breathing. A lot of times when we have people that are not fully relaxed in their body and they walk around and their shoulders are up, that is a telltale sign that they are participating in coastal or shallow breathing. It is very hard to exercise deep breathing where you're filling up your belly, filling up your diaphragm, and then exhaling that all out with your shoulders up. So generally when you're like this, you have made a lifelong practice of participating in a very shallow breath.
Wow, that's good to know, because if you just realize that, then you know that you need to readjust yourself.
Yeah, because sometimes people don't know that their shoulders are up until you tell them to relax their shoulders.
And that's like
down.
A drastic, like, wait, what's, interesting.
All right, so we hope you guys enjoyed this.
Yes.
It's been a while, so thank you for watching.
Yes.
And leave some comments.
Yes. Until next time. Bye.
Bye.